I hear they're trying to catch that shark too. I hear they've baited this yellow buoy. Wait a minute, the shark's got the bait. Great, wait a minute. Oh, what's he got? Oh, golly, he's got the whole pier, everybody. Don't move, that shark could be anywhere. Oh, there's... You might recognize she wrote. The boats in the cove were really in the film Jaws, though. Shark hunting. Those are really actors Robert Shaw, Roy Scheider, and Richard Dreyfuss. Everybody ready to go back to the west? Well, that's what we're going to do right now. In case you ever wonder where old sharks go to die, take a look over the fix from the film Jaws. For the last few days with flash flooding, we're just going to zip right through here. It's not an area I'd want to spend a lot of time, I'll tell you, not right now. It's like going to be rainy again. Oh well, wait a minute. JJ, are we stuck? No, we are stuck. This is the worst possible place to be. Should there be a flash flood? No, it doesn't, everybody. That's as close as it ever gets because this flash flood is completely controlled. We can make this happen anytime we want to by dumping 10,000 gallons of water from the tank up at the top of the hill. Then we recycle it back up the hill, pump it up there, hold it in the tank, and let it loose next time a tram comes around that tree because it's going to be going right back up again. That's a hydraulic prop. There it goes. Courtesy of our technical department. We have a very sophisticated way of making it rain, by the way. We simply put sprinklers up in the trees. State-of-the-art rain. We're coming into a sunny little plaza right now, which is where we filmed part of the Orion film, Three Amigos. This is where Chevy Chase, Martin Short, and Steve Martin sang their famous We Are the Three Amigos song. This is also where we filmed the Janet Jackson music video Escapade, as well as a lot of scenes from the Simon and Simon television series. Here's the other side of our livery stable. On this side of the stable, we filmed a classic scene you might remember from a classic movie, My Little Chickadee, with W.C. Fields and Mae West. It was the scene where a mob... Now here we are right back in Texas, everybody. 6 Points, Texas, to be every little thing. And in fact, if we were filming out here on the back lot, you would know that we'd have to... If we wanted to do a period piece here again, all we do is bring in a load of dirt and cover up the pavement. And if we take a look down to the driver's side of the oldest existing set on the back lot, we call it Denver Street, at Old Western Street. That's pretty much the way this area would look if we covered it with dirt. And of course, that's the way it looked originally. A lot of famous films are done here in this area, everybody, like The Spoilers with John Wayne and Marlene Dietrich. We're working on a Richard Attenborough film called Charlie in this area, based on the life of Charlie Chaplin. And because it's a period piece, they did have to cover it with dirt. Here we are one more time, East Coast, Cabot Cove, or Amity Island, take your pick. There's George. We're waiting for another dunking. I suspect he's going to get one real soon. There's a tram behind us, going to Burt Reynolds. Now, it was built entirely on a soundstage originally, and when the filming was over, they struck the set, which is the term for taking it apart, and they brought it out here to the back lot and reassembled it. We're going to take you to a suburban neighborhood right now, though. Keep in mind, this is a cul-de-sac. The way in will be on my side on the way out, and vice versa, especially if you're taking photographs. Let's start over on the driver's side with a gray house with white trim. It was 13 years. Now, it looked different while they were filming The Munsters because part of the regular set dressing was to have old rickety peeling boards in the front and also a portico over the door, and the entire front of the house was covered with artificial vine. Because it's been used a lot since then, of course, it's changed. It's a gray house with yellow trim. That's where Doris Day and James Garner lived, and the thrill of it all. We like to say that Doris Day lived in every house on this street except with a different movie husband every time. One house on the driver's side. Now this was built for a silent film called Uncle Tom's Cabin, which will tell you how old this set is. It's been a sanitarium in Harvey with James Stewart, and it was a bed and breakfast hotel in an MGM movie called Delirious. Just about every television series we've ever made. On the driver's side are 3 homes that were in the burbs. The first has horizontally by actor Gale Gordon, followed by a yellow shingled house, the home of the crazy Klopex. And after that is a gray house with yellow trim. That's where Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher lived in the burbs. It's also the home of the Virgin Connie Swale in Dragnet. Of course, they all lived right across the street from the Munsters, but they didn't know that because they never once turned the cameras around and showed the homes on the other side of the street. There's one more home I want to point out on the driver's side. White house with green trim and a brick foundation. Matlock's house, everybody. The Viacom production starring Andy Griffith. Now, whenever they come out to film the exterior of the Matlock house, they dress the set with all the regular props like a wicker settee on the porch, lighting fixtures. In fact, they even bring out a lot of different... Now, she just stolen $40,000 from her boss. Well, she needed a place to stay. Found a nice little motel, checked right in, but she never checked out. Because what she found was the Bates Motel, everyone, run by that innocent baby-faced Norman Bates. And he lived right up here on my side in the Cycle House with his mother. You ever wanted to be before, but you'll probably get a better shot from a distance, because once we get close, well, it's kind of hard to get the whole house into the stage. Hey, wait a minute. Look upstairs, everybody, in the window of the Cycle House. I think Mother has made an appearance today. Well, we'll get a little closer and know for sure. That was her old bedroom window, though. When she appears, that's where she sits. Okay, well, we'll just go up there very, very carefully. You know, Hitchcock used to spread a lot of rumors around. He had a lot of tricks that he'd play on his audiences, also on his actors. One of his tricks was to spread a rumor when Psycho was coming out into the... Well, this was with his mother, and we could hear her talking back to him. But what he did was to increase the shock value, and the audiences got all the way... Of course, there was no mother. Hello, Mother, there she is. That's where they did a lot of the distant shots where you could see the cabin coming off the lake. But this one was used in the close-ups, also in a lot of the interiors. Once again, a practical set has a working interior. Now over on my side is the constructed. Look up on the hill on the driver's side, everyone. You can see right into the backs of some facades that were built for Beethoven, a movie that just came out with Charles Grodin. What they did is to reconstruct an entire neighborhood up there. Now, Jaws the Revenge, most of that was filmed down in the Bahamas. The reason that they built this facility is it's here that they did the final shark attack scenes. Probably the most memorable scenes in the film. There were a lot of How come we're on the old road? Oh no, I guess we're gonna have to cut through the old road, everybody, through our ice tunnel. I guess the road to the left has been blocked. You know, we had quite a rainstorm last night. Maybe they had a little slide or something. Oh boy. This really increases the avalanche danger, everyone. We're going to have to be very, very quiet. Okay, I'll go off the microphone. No talking, please. No laughing. No coughing or sneezing.